no one else can do, something no one else can see. And I want you, I want you to know, all I have is you, all I need is you, all I want is you. Everyone's got something, darling, now that you've got me, tell me that you want me to. And I want you, I want you to know, all I have is you, all I need is you, all I want is you.
Lily and Sean, you have come together today in this beautiful place to seal your love and commitment to each other. You are here to confirm your love for each other in the presence of your family and friends who stand here today as witnesses of this marriage. Above all, you have come to rejoice in your love for one another. There is no surprise more magical than being loved. You have found a place where life slowed down long enough for you to see and to discover each other, giving the most beautiful gift anyone can give, the gift of yourself. The bride and groom want to show the world the love that they have for one another will last for all eternity. The bride and groom want to show the world the love. From these small beginnings, they have found their way here. Can we be seated, sorry? Lily and Sean just missed meeting each other when they were born. 10 days apart. One was going home from the local hospital and the other was preparing to be born. But fate hadn't even started. A couple of years later, their parents moved in a few houses away from each other and they found each other as children. Then followed school, playmates and teenagers. Together, never far apart. Then love, such is fate or karma. These two were meant for each other. Their love has expanded over the years, as has their family. They are the proud parents of Archer and Logan. Their happiness is almost complete. Today will seal their love for one another and their wonderful children. This love This family has brought us here today in these beautiful surroundings. The bride and groom want to show the world the love that they have for each other will last for all eternity. When thinking people conclude what are the real values in life and decide what really matters, they always come back to one value: human relationships. One of the best relationships in human life is that between loving daughter and adoring father. It doesn't matter the distances that separate them, their love will always come to the fore. One of the rare occasions this relationship can be acknowledged and treasured is at a ceremony such as this. Tony represents his family, and today, in a special gesture, he symbolises his own personal love for Lily. So mindful of these values, I now ask him, who presents this woman to be married to this man? My name is Gail Brough and I'm a civil marriage celebrant. I'm duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law in Australia. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered unto for life. Sean, will you take Lily to be your wife? Will you love and respect her, be honest with her, and stand by her through whatever may come, so you can openly share your life together?
I will.
Lily, will you take Sean to be your husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him, and stand by him through whatever may come, so you can openly share your life together? Sean, please repeat after me. I, Sean James Fryer, take you.
I, Sean James Fryer, take you,
Lily Rose Warnes,
Lily Rose Warnes,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
You know me more than anyone else in this world,
You know me more than anyone else in this world,
and somehow
and somehow
you still manage to love me.
you still manage to love me.
You are my best friend and one true love.
You're my best friend and one true love.
There is still a part of me today
There is still a part of me today
that can't believe
that can't believe
that I am the one that gets to marry you.
that I am the one that gets to marry you.
I pledge to be your loving friend
I pledge to be your loving friend
and partner in marriage,
and partner in marriage,
to talk to and listen,
to talk to and listen,
to trust and appreciate you,
to trust and appreciate you,
to respect and cherish
to respect and cherish
your uniqueness,
your uniqueness,
and to support,
and to
comfort,
support, comfort,
and strengthen you
and strengthen you
through life's joys and sorrows.
through life's joys and sorrows.
I promise to share hopes,
I promise to share hopes,
thoughts and dreams
thoughts and dreams
as we build our lives together.
as we build our lives together.
Lily, please repeat after me, sorry. I, Lily Rose Warnes,
I, Lily Rose Warnes,
take you, Sean James Fryer,
take you, Sean James Fryer,
to be my lawfully wedded
to
husband.
be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to give you the best of myself
I promise to give you the best of myself
and to ask of you
and to ask of you
no more than you can give.
no more than you can give.
I fell in love with you
I fell in love with you
for the qualities, abilities and outlook on life
for the qualities, abilities and outlooks on life
that you have.
that you have.
And I won't try to reshape you
And I won't try to reshape you
in a different image.
in a different image.
I promise to respect you as a person
I promise to respect you as a person
with your own interests, desires and needs.
with your own interests, desires and needs.
To realise that those are sometimes different,
To realise that those
are
are
sometimes different,
sometimes different
but no less important than my own.
but no less important than my own.
I promise to keep myself open to you,
I promise to keep myself open to you,
to let you see through the window
to let you see through the window
of my personal world
of my personal world,
into my innermost fears and feelings,
into my innermost fears and feelings,
secrets and dreams.
secrets and dreams.
I promise to grow along with you,
I promise to grow along with you,
to be willing to face change in order,
to be willing to face change in order
to keep our relationship alive and exciting.
to keep our relationship alive and exciting.
And finally,
I
I promise to love you in good times and bad,
promise to love you in good times and bad,
and all I have to give and all I feel inside
and all I have to give and all I feel inside,
in the only way I know how,
and the only way I know how,
completely and forever.
completely and forever.
May I have the rings, please? A wedding ring is a treasured and valued possession. It is a circle that has no beginning and no end. Take this ring
Take this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Take this ring
Take this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
A family poem. The bride and groom have asked me to read this. A family is a place to cry and laugh and vent frustrations, to ask for help and tease and yell to be touched and hugged and smiled at. A family is people who care when you are sad, who love you no matter what, who share your triumphs, who don't expect you to be perfect, just growing with honesty in your own direction. A family is a circle where we learn to like ourselves, where we learn to make good decisions, where we learn to think before we do, where we learn integrity and table manners and respect for other people, where we are special, where we share ideas, where we listen and are listened to, when we learn the rules of life to prepare ourselves for the world. The world is a place where anything can happen if we grow up in a loving family. We are ready for the world.
Nice. Well done. You guys don't look like that either. Now, as you may or may not know, I'm not just the MC tonight, I'm also Lily's big brother. And I've known Sean since... That's not an achievement. It was very easy. No, I've also known Sean since he was about 2 years old, minus a few years in between there, but it's been a great pleasure to see these two grow up. From the two little kids they were at Espinosa Place to where they are now is amazing. What a wonderful thing weddings are, really. We come together to see two people join together in holy matrimony, but also for more of us to unite in one big, giant family. And I love my family so much. I do. Thank you so much, guys. I am so grateful for them, and that's even when I don't show up so much, this side of the family. But that's what's so great about them. No matter what, we'll always love each other. And to the Fryer family, sucked in because you're stuck with us.
Sucked in, you're stuck with us.
Honestly though, Tony and Kylie, thank you for what you've done for Lily. To take that young girl into your home and to care for her, I speak for all of us and all of us when I say thank you, Lily. To Lily and Sean, congratulations. We are all so proud of you, not just for today, but for everything you've done together. Lily, you are a fantastic person and a fantastic mother who has gone above and beyond what any of us could have pictured you as with children. You've matured beautifully and are a wonderful woman, really. Sean, you are a hard-working, dedicated man who has done everything he can to provide for his new family. I admire you and I respect you for how deeply you love my sister and those two boys. we love the two of you so much, all of us. Now, if everyone would please raise their glasses, I hope you all have one. We probably should have sorted that out before I started my speech.
Mom, you're the only one with
I apologise. To Lily and Sean. You can pretend. Entrees will be out shortly, probably in about 5 to 10 minutes. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves, that would be fantastic. The bathrooms, just up here on the right, up the stairs, further up again. We'll be back soon. I'll pass on to you. To the team. Okay.
Hello, if anyone doesn't know me, I am Billy Sparker. How are you? I'm Tony. So thank you everybody for coming here tonight. Simone's mother, Lily's mother, looks beautiful tonight. And thank you very much to Tony and Kylie for all their efforts this evening. I'm not really big on giving public speeches, so you have to bear with that. Lily, that cost a bit, so now it's your turn to pay. Yeah, actually, there's nothing much. All I can really bring up is like when Lily was young, very adventurous young lady. Probably no fear is probably the word to use. On Facebook a couple of times she's put up videos like, remember when I did this, how you made me do this, but you know, you did it anyway. Like we went to Dubbo Zoo and you decided to, I put you up to like chasing an emu into the bush, and the emu didn't like it and you just came screaming out of the bush. That was the thing. And the other thing was too, we used to go bushwalk a lot. And looking up and seeing Lily walking along some place that was like a 100-metre drop and just walking along as if nothing was happening was a pretty real thing. So no fear, look. Yeah. Sean, the word milk comes to mind. I can remember when you were a very young lad, about 2 or 3 years old, you used to walk in your kitchen saying, milk. You had a permanent milk moan. And the reason, sorry Tony and Kylie, why I never had a coffee at your place was because this bloke always had mouth to milk bottle. And he was a snotty little kid too. He did that one. So I've got some notes here. Now, for a bit of, I suppose, wisdom, all I can really share with you guys is like, you know, it's really great to be in love and to love someone, but the feeling to feel love is something that's really special. So, when you put it out there, it's just what you are. And the feeling of being loved is a very special thing. So if you guys can just keep that up, it'll be fantastic. So everybody, if you can just stand up right now, we'll have a toast to the bride and groom. To the bride and groom. Thank you very much. Well done, Tony. Thank you so much.
Next up is my mother, Simone, mother of the bride. She's looking great tonight. You ready? Here you go.
The brother or the mother?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone for coming tonight. It's very important that we're all together. It's no matter how much time lapses between when we see each other, it's very important that we're all here together for Lily and Sean, our son. We don't think of him as our son-in-law. We've known him since he was 2, so he's our family. And I don't think I can say it any better than what Kyle said earlier about how much we appreciate Sean and how much he loves our daughter and how much he provides and has looked after her for a very long time. It means the world to us. And to Kylie and Tony for, sucked in, you're in our family now. It's, that's a big deal, and we're very glad and we're very fortunate to have you as our in-laws or outlaws, as I can say. Okay, so what I wanted to say tonight was probably a little bit about love, like Tony has already said, but maybe extend a bit on that. And that is that there's this lovely Corinthians verse that says love is patient and love is kind. It's actually a bit of a lie. It's actually not, It's not always that. It is, love is not always perfect and exciting and fun. And the important part is that you find your way through that. You find your way through the parts that aren't exciting and that aren't fun. It's about a choice. Loving someone is about making a choice. It's about making that choice every day that you love them, that you find the best in them, that you remember the things that you love about them, even when they're annoying the crap out of you. It's about not getting annoyed that they never clean the bathroom, but being really proud that they always vacuum under the lounge seats, because I don't do that, and he does. It's not always about being right. It's sometimes about being wrong and admitting to that. It's about listening and not always speaking. It's about giving each other space sometimes. And it's about bringing your best selves to each other even when you really don't feel like it. And it's a lot easier not to bring yourself. It's always really hard to find your best self to bring, but it's important to bring that if you want to make it last. Choosing to find your way forward when you feel like there is no way forward. Sometimes marriage is hard work. It's not fun. Sorry to say this to you on the first day, but it's not. We're not going to lie to you. It's not. But it's a choice, and you make that choice every day. There are no perfect love stories, and I think that that's okay, because from imperfection comes strength. And I think that you two will be really strong in your love for each other. So firstly, I want to acknowledge Steve, Lily's other dad, and my love. So thank you for originally choosing Kyle, Lily and I, and for continuing to choose us even when it has been probably even easier to not choose us at times, or me at times, for giving us Noah to add to our mix, and for without you in the background today would not have been possible. So thank you. Always come, we love you. We love you endlessly. And to Lily and Sean, so if everyone wants to raise their glass. So we wish you an imperfect love, full of choices every day to love each other and be with each other even on the hard days. We love you. Love you.
Now, we're going over to Sean's dad, Tony. You ready? Perfect.
Thanks, Simone. Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Kyle, for those kind sucked-in sentiments. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. For those that don't know me, my name's Tony, father of the group. Kylie and I, on behalf of Lily and Sean, would like to thank each and every one of you for attending this afternoon, sharing this day with Sean and Lily. Somewhat difficult. Sorry, you have to bear with me, I haven't got my glasses, so. Has been somewhat difficult being this time of the year, a Friday work day, people getting with kids' minds and what have you. So thank you very much. Thank each and every one for doing that. I'd particularly like to thank those present that have had to travel some distance to get here today. I'd especially like to thank my grandfather down there in the pink shirt. He's a great man, 95 years young, recovering from a stroke, and a big effort for him to come here today. But I'm sure he would not have missed today to see one of his great-grandchildren get married. I'm sure that it fills him with immense pride to do so, as it would have done my grandfather Sean, or your grandfather Sean. I think it's fair to say that this day was always predestined to happen. For those who, as Gail alluded to earlier, Sean and Lily were about 3 or 4. They were neighbours. When we were in Glenmore Park, and they pretty much had the run of the street. And they'd either be in Lily's house playing or in our house. And it was more the case that Lily would be down in our house playing with Sean. So you could say Lily was probably smitten with Sean at a young age.
Is that why she fell off the bunk bed?
Yeah. She was there so much so that we couldn't get rid of her. And it gets to dinner time, and you say, Lily, you have to go home now. Sean's having dinner, and she'd just ignore you. After about the 10th time of telling Lily to go home, you'd have to physically pick her up, put her outside the front door, and shut the door. 10 minutes later, you'd open the door and she'd still be staring. I'd say it's a little bit unnerving getting a death stare from a 3-year-old. Lily and Sean, through circumstance, have had a lot of growing up to do in a very short space of time with this very steep learning curve. What with the arrival of Logan and Archer a little bit further down the track, Sean joining the army, setting up home, moving house multiple times. With minimal assistance, Lily and Sean have taken it all in their stride. Kylie and I are extremely proud of the way they have done that, and we're extremely proud of what they've achieved thus far, and will do so in the future. Lily, you've been part of our family for years, but today Kylie and I would formally like to welcome you into the Pryor family. And we're very proud to say that you are part of the Fryer clan. Kylie and I thank you for the support that you give Sean, and in raising our gorgeous grandchildren, Logan and Archer. For that you deserve a medal. Now, Sean, seriously, I'd just like to impart a word of advice to you. Marriage is all about give and take. The husband gives and the wife takes. So I won't bore you any longer, so if you could all charge your glasses and drink a toast to Lily and Sean, wishing them all the best and a long and happy marriage for Sean and Lily.
Simone's going to be rude and say one more thing if you don't mind. Thank you guys.
I forgot the most important thing, which is to say how beautiful our daughter is and how special she is to us. I spoke all about Sean and I forgot to say. I'm so sorry. She's a beautiful girl, and she's always been a Lily Lolly girl. She's my only girl amongst a family of boys. So it's nice to have that, and we've had our ups and downs, but I love her with all my heart, we all do, and I just wanted to say that she's, my heart, so love you all.
Thanks, Simone. If you don't mind to bring out main meals will be out soon. In the meantime, there's a guest book just over on the far left table. To your right, to my left. There's a guest book. If you would please sign that, that would be fantastic. That would be amazing. Main meals will be out in probably 5 minutes. Also, we're going to do some photos with the bridal party. I'll be calling out the tables for that, but again, speak amongst yourselves and move back. Everyone bruised up? Yep. Let's do it. One, two. Ladies and gentlemen, the maid of honor.
Hi, I'd like to start off by introducing myself, as many of you may not know me. My name is Bronte and I am the maid of honour. And I am so honoured to be standing here next to you on your very special day. Firstly, I'd like to extend a massive congratulations to Sean and Lily on getting married today. It's a big step in your relationship, and along with everyone else here, we are all happy to be celebrating this beautiful milestone with both of you. Lily, you look nothing but stunning tonight, and Sean, you don't scrub up too much, right? You scrub up a lot too. Okay, now for the mushy stuff. I couldn't imagine my life without her. And that goes without saying, I couldn't imagine my life. Either of you, all your beautiful boys. Sorry. You are my rock. You have always been there for me through. Sorry. And though our friendship has only been for a few years, I feel as though I have known you all my life. Sometimes you meet someone under the craziest of circumstances, and the first day that we met, it was easy for me to see that Lily and I were meant to be best friends. It's like I found my soulmate in my friend. And even though you moved away to start your amazing journey with your family, it feels like you're always right next door to me. And all I have to do is send you one of those emoji things and automatically know, you automatically know how I feel or what I'm about to say. But let's rewind for a second and I'll tell you how we met. A few years before I had my daughter, Sean and I became friends, but we did lose contact for a little bit. After I had my daughter and Lily had her first son, Lily and I started talking and we decided to meet up at Sapphire's Cafe in Glenmore Park. This was very new to me as I'm very shy. But when we got there, it wasn't so awkward as I thought it would be. It was like we had known each other for years. Our friendship became so much stronger, and as young mums, we've bonded over motherhood. And we have always had each other to lean on. Our children absolutely adore each other, and they're now best friends too. I couldn't have fallen into a better friendship, and for this I'm so grateful for. Both Lily and Sean's families are amazing, and I am, and as well as my family, beyond lucky to have them in our lives. Lily and I have many memories that I could share, but the ones that stick are the usual conversations that go like, let's go out for the night out. But we are usually exhausted by 10 and home by midnight. Or yeah, we'll drink wine and watch movies all night. Except for last night. You know, she finished 1 glass of wine. I'm very proud of that. Well, I at least get half a glass down, and Lily most times doesn't even get a few sips in. And then we both start to fall asleep 20 minutes into the movie. This is usually because when our kids are together, it's like a blender on a max speed without the lid on. But But I know as long as, along with Lily, we couldn't imagine it any other way. We love seeing our kids together. They're always so happy. And often, like brother and sister, one minute they can fight like cats and dogs, and the next they can love each other again. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better friend, and again, I feel so honoured to be standing beside you on your very special day today. Sean, I'm sure you already know this, but you're one very lucky man to have Lily. But this doesn't go without saying that Lily, you are just as lucky to have Sean. Both of you have achieved so much together and your future holds endless possibilities. Though I do wish those possibilities were here in Sydney, but one day you guys will be back. Well, I really hope you will be back. And as I said before, no matter the distance, you are never far away. Even though it's always so hard to say goodbye to you all when you leave for your next adventure, I always know that I still have my beautiful friends with me every day, even though you may not be right beside me or be able to cuddle me when I am in need. I know that I can call or message you at any time, and you'll always be there. And when we do actually see each other, it's like we pick up from where we left off. Sorry, I lost it. Even though we speak every day, there is never nothing to talk about. And a friendship like that is very special. I love you both as much as I love my family, and I know we will always play huge roles in each other's lives. With everything I have had said to say lastly, that I wish you both a lifetime of happiness and love. You are so lucky to have found each other, and I'm so lucky to have found you. Enjoy each other, always be proud of one another, and always be each other's reason to smile. Newlywed couple, Lily and Sean.
That was great, wasn't it? Give her a hand, everybody. Next up, we have the groomsmen. Archer, get out of here. Cameron and Lachlan, give them a hand.
Thank you, Kyle. Good evening, everyone. I suppose I should start off by introducing myself for those of you who don't know me. I am Cameron, Sean's awesome, wiser and caring older brother, even if he won't admit it. To have been asked by Sean on this very important day to be one of his best men is an honour for me, and as his older brother, I am very proud to be standing next to him today. I would first like to say how perfectly everything has turned out today. After all the organising Lily and Sean have done, it's no surprise. Who am I kidding? After all the organising Lily has done. Though Sean, you did a great job saying yes to everything. Speaking of how perfectly everything has turned out, how fantastic do our lovely bridesmaids look in their dresses. Woo! Also, thanks to them for their invaluable contribution to today's event. And, of course, for helping the star of this event get here today. I am, of course, talking about the beautiful bride. And my new sister-in-law, Lily, who looks absolutely stunning in her wedding dress today. It's clear to see why Sean is so in love with you. You were both destined to be together ever since your first kiss in front of our neighbour's house at Spinoza in Glenmore Park when you were about 3 or 4 years old.
Hi, Shorty.
Okay. Sean, ever since you and Lily started dating, you've become a more driven and responsible person. And not only that, but someone who an older brother can proudly say, I can look up to as well. So Sean, while not married myself, I have learned a few things from Google. So here is some brotherly advice. 1, when going out with the boys, always ask Lily for permission. You may wear the pants in the marriage, but Lily controls the zipper. 2, Lily should always get the final word in any argument. Anything after that will just start a new one. Even when you're right, say nothing. It's not worth it. And 3, you know what? Just like the wedding planning, just say yes to everything Lily tells you to do. Now, I think I've been given enough attention this evening, so I'd like to take the opportunity on behalf of the bride and groom to thank everyone for sharing in this special day and helping them create a memory I'm sure they will cherish forever. And of course, I want to congratulate Sean and Lily. You make a wonderful pair. So now it gives me great pleasure to ask you all to stand and raise your glasses. You guys can see this, okay? And join me in toasting the new Mr. and Mrs. Fryer. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sean and Lily, the newlyweds.
Good evening. My name is Lachlan Fryer. I'm Sean's younger brother. And despite my inability to speak or read well in public, Sean has chosen me to speak at his wedding. And here I thought marrying Lily meant Sean was starting to make good decisions in his life. My role as Sean's co-best man is going better than expected today. I've so far managed to help him get him here on time, and that's unusual for Sean, being punctual. He also arrived sober, an achievement which should not be underestimated. And whilst a bit of the polish may have now faded, earlier this afternoon he was looking very smart. And that's almost totally unheard of for my brother. So where do I start with Sean? Well, for starters, he's handsome, witty. Sorry, Sean, I can't read your writing. You'll have to tell me next time. No, seriously. You two have known each other all your lives. You've been friends for most of that as well. And whilst having a few crazy moments, you two obviously seem to have been made for each other. I know I'm very young. I won't be married for some time now. But when I do, I hope that I share in the same love that you two have. Your bond seems unbreakable, and I'm sure everyone in this room can agree with that. So to the two of you, congratulations.
We've heard enough from everybody else. Now it's the board people. Sean. Let's go, buddy.
Yes, I did.
I was really nervous beforehand, so I've prepared a few lines, and after having snorted them, I'm feeling all right. I'd like to start by saying thanks, Tony, for your speech, and thank you for your support and help at the wedding, and most of all, giving me Lily's hand in marriage. I'm extremely grateful for you accepting me as part of your family. Thank you. I'm not good at speeches. I would like to thank Simone and Steve for the amount of effort they have put into planning and making this wedding happen. And thank you for skip the line. Making this wedding happen wouldn't happen without you. And thank you for putting up with me and accepting me into your family as well. I'd also like to thank my parents who have supported us along the way. Thank you for your help over the years. I probably don't say it enough, but I really appreciate it. I think you have done a great job raising me into the person I am today. I can't say the same for these two. There's still time. There's still time. Thanks, Mum.
Whenever you're sad, carry